Hey everybody, want to review some animated characters with me?
Are you kidding me? I know who I do.
Let's do it. Since we don't actually meet Anya until 10 minutes into the movie, here's what the movie wants us to remember when we finally do meet her. So as you look at her, stare deep into her eyes, and remember these things. She's rich, she's her grandmother's favorite, she's royalty, above all, don't forget that. She's royalty. She was an innocent victim. She's also easily knocked out. She's sought for revenge.
And the last of the Romanovs will die!
She's nationally celebrated. She's historically immortalized. She's valuable. She's famous. She's longed for. And all of the while has no clue as to any of this herself. Gosh, she sure is important. If only she knew how special she was.
Acting like the Queen of Sheba instead of the nameless no-account you are.
Oh, and then of course this arrogant fool can't even see this glimmering godchild standing right in front of her. You fool! I sure hope everyone else is impressed so far with this character we haven't even met. I mean, they don't even need a movie at this point. Just keep having the characters tell us how awesome she is. She's like the ultimate story appliance. What else does she do?
Combination hookah and coffee maker. Also makes Julienne fries.
How is it you don't have a clue as to who you were before you came to us, but you can remember all that?
I do have a clue to...
I know. Together in Paris. So, you want to go to France to find your family, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's an exposition buffet!
You've been a thorn in my side since you were brought here.
Okay, so she's arrogant?
Acting like the Queen of Sheba instead of the nameless no-account you are.
So what are we supposed to do with that information? She acts like she's royal? There's clearly no need to introduce Anya as a character as long as no one has forgotten that she's a princess. So then Anya comes to a fork in the road? Original.
Well, I know what's to the left. I'll be Anya the orphan forever.
Which is bad.
But if I go right, maybe I could find... Whoever gave me this necklace must have loved me. This is crazy. Me? Go to Paris?
Pause. Anya... First off, you've already decided what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to Paris. You told us that in the last scene. So, you're not sure if you're gonna go work in the smelly fish factory or go find your family? And the second thing,
Maybe
why have you not thought of this before now?
Gave me this necklace.
10 years you've been in this orphanage. Presumably you've had the necklace for that long. Why did you wait until the day you got kicked out of the orphanage and then stand outside and go, I don't know what I want to do. Anya, I understand you're being afraid, but guys, you've given her a choice between a crappy job and finding her family. That's not a proper conflict. That's not testing her. That's not even a hard decision. Come on. Why would you set Anya up so that we understand just how much she wants her family? Like she maybe would have left the orphanage before now if it was all that important to her? The point I'm trying to make is that Anya doesn't start the story herself. The story starts because of something that was going to happen anyway. She was going to turn 18, and she was going to get kicked out. So the plot starts and just kind of drags her along with it. But at least she's going to make a decision. This is good. I mean, I can't ask for more than that.
Send me a sign. A hint. Anything.
Get off your ass and go do something. I can't see where I'm pointing. Go do something. I can't believe it. She's sitting on a log. Not deciding. She's not doing anything. She's just like, universe, solve my problems for me. I'm just gonna sit here and let me know when you've decided on something, because I'm getting cold.
I'm waiting for a sign. I can take a hint.
Yeah. The plot actually had to come and get her. That's a first. I'd never seen that before. A character who refuses to actually start the damn story. And then all the extras are standing off screen like... Oh, somebody want to go get her? Like, can we send a plot device to go get her? Oh! We're singing!
People always say life is full of choices.
What, you mean like the choices you just didn't make in the last scene? Life is also full of making those choices.
Arms will open wide. I'll be safe and wanted.
Maybe. Or not. I mean, did you ever consider the alternative? Gosh. I don't even know if my family's gonna be there when I actually get to Paris. What if they're not even alive? What if they were, like, executed mercilessly or something? That would suck.
Back to who I was.
Back to who you were before you got amnesia? But you don't know who you were. You don't remember who you were. You could have been a completely different person. What if you were an asshole? You just want to go back because it's better than this. Whatever it is.
On to find my future, things my heart still needs to know.
She seems like she's doing this out of helplessness and laziness. Because she's got nothing better to do. Well, I don't know who I am. I need somebody else to tell me. I need to go find a family, and then I'll know who I am? And would the movie really care who she was if she wasn't a princess?
One ticket to Paris, please.
Exit visa.
Exit visa?
Oh, I don't know, like one of those things you plan ahead?
No exit visa? No ticket!
But at least she's up against some sort of obstacle now. She's gonna have to use her brain. She's gonna actually use her wit. She's gonna problem solve.
See Dimitri. He can help. Where can I find him? At the old palace.
Are there just plot devices lying around conveniently in case Anya actually has to think? Oh god, she's trying to think again! Plot device, get in there! And then it comes in and takes her by the hand. No, no, dear, the plot is this way. So the plot device gets her into the palace, and...
It's like a memory from a dream.
she actually starts to remember things from her past, which is interesting. And I mean, these are vivid images. She sees her family. I presume those are her sisters. Her father, who you think she would recognize as someone dressed up as the Tsar, anyway. She sees his face, and she seems to kind of recognize him, and she's just ready to sit down and start thinking of what it all means.
What are you doing in here?
When Dimitri barges in. Like, dude, we were having a moment.
Now, how did you get in here?
Oh, of course. No, we can't possibly have an introspective moment alone with Anya to actually sort out her character struggles. No, we have to stop everything and have the other characters come in and remind us just how important she is. Let's all gawk at her.
Can you two help me or not?
Sure would like to. We're going to Paris ourselves. Unfortunately, the third one is for her, Anastasia.
We are going to reunite the Grand Duchess, Anastasia, with her grandmother.
Oh, well, that's very nice of them.
I feel like they skipped over some necessary dialogue here. Why are you guys doing this? What's in it for you? What do you mean? Well, it's a long way to go just to do somebody a good deed. Oh, well, there wouldn't happen to be a reward, would there? No, we're doing this for the Empress because... Because she's sad! And we hate when she's sad!
You ever thought about the possibility?
That I could be royalty? You are both mad.
Didn't we just do that whole memory thing? Wasn't that you having the memories? of your past life, and they looked kind of like you might have been some sort of royalty of some kind. No? Not gonna piece together any of that? You look like the Duchess. Look, there's a portrait. You're right, there is a portrait. It does look like me. And I just had all those memories. Oh, they couldn't possibly be related. Anya, use your brain. Engage your brain. Plus, if that is a portrait of your family, you know what that means, right? This could be a portrait of my family? Oh, weren't they all shot?
But the third ticket is for the Grand Duchess Anastasia.
I don't remember who I am, then who's to say I'm not a princess or a duchess or whatever she is, right? And if I'm not Anastasia, the Empress will certainly know right away, and it's all just an honest mistake.
But if you are the princess, then you'll finally know who you are and have your family back.
They're champions of love! The story so far.
Right.
Out of the two decisions that Anya has now been faced with, she has elected to choose neither of them.
Yes.
The plot answered them for her. Now that she's actually made a decision, what is it? Well, she's gonna let these two guys stick her on a train, carry her across Europe for free. She has to do nothing. And then when they get to Paris, they're gonna pick her up off the train and plop her down in front of some empress, and she's gonna stand there like an idiot and go, "Am I your family?" That's her plan. Gee, Anya, don't put any effort into this or anything.
Stop fiddling with that thing and sit up straight. Remember, you're a Grand Duchess.
How is it that you know what Grand Duchesses do or don't do?
Women are so difficult.
Look, Anya, I'm just trying to help, all right?
Dimitri?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think I'm royalty?
You know I do.
Then stop bossing me around.
Yeah, nice try, guys. See, they're doing this. They're putting these little things. Look how witty she is.
She certainly has a mind of her own.
Thank you, Vlad. I like how the characters actually have to remind us that she has a mind of her own. I don't know about you, but I needed reminding of that at this point.
Yeah, I hate that in a woman.
I'm gonna be a misogynist asshole. Because it's hot.
You think you're gonna miss it?
Nope.
But it was your home.
It was a place I once lived. End of story.
The angst. I don't belong anywhere. I'm a traveling rogue. Yeah, sure you are.
What is it with you and Holmes?
Sound like you're trying to state a theme just there. So, surprise, turns out the travel papers are illegal and they have to go hide in the baggage car.
The baggage car?
Oh, look at this! Anya's using her brain!
There wouldn't be anything wrong with our papers now, would there, Maestro?
Putting two and two together. We wouldn't be doing anything illegal.
Of course not, Your Grace.
Slime, slime, slime. And does it come up again?
Gonna walk to Paris?
We'll take a boat in Germany.
Oh, then we're walking to Germany.
No, Your Grace. We're taking a bus.
A bus. That's nice.
Anya, that was a red light.
I hate to see you forced to mingle with all those commoners.
You think maybe they might be on that train legally? See, this is what happens. The movie tries to put little scenes in there like, look, Anya's using her brain here. See, the little brainwave actually spikes. Why would you put in a scene in where it actually seems like she's figured something out just for her to not doing anything about it? What's the point? Is anyone actually convinced by this? Does anyone actually think, oh yeah, Anya's so smart, she's so witty and funny, she got us all figured out. No, she doesn't. She's not doing anything. The character actually has to do something. They have to do something to affect the story. Ow!
Come on, I need a wrench, an axe, anything!
And through this whole scene, she's just like, so blasé.
Come on, there's gotta be something in there better than this! That'll work!
Oh, la-di-da. Oh, there's some dynamite here. I guess I'll just hand that to him.
What do they teach you in those orphanages?
That's so Anya. She would totally hand somebody a stick of dynamite. No. A character who would do that, who would blow up a train carriage and make witty remarks and actually clue in to the fact that everything that's going on around her is illegal, that character is not Anya. In reality, she can't make a decision to save her life. She has an entire bout of memories that mean nothing. She doesn't try. She doesn't care. She puts zero effort into everything. Even through this scene, she barely cares that he could very well die. Anya, react to something.
Busy at the moment.
Express emotion. Not a good time. Oh, there's a man close to me. Anya, wake up.
Sophie, my dear.
Who's Sophie?
Nobody gets near the Dowager Empress without convincing Sophie first.
Nobody ever told me I had to prove I was the Grand Duchess.
Okay, so there's one more stop on the road to finding out who you are.
That's what we wanted the whole time. Anya, we just want to find out who you are.
You don't know it's a lie. What if it's true?
Anya,
It's near the Dowager
you've now
Empress without convincing
realized
Sophie
that
first.
you have to prove that you're Anastasia.
Oh, no.
Do you not maybe think these two guys might have some sort of motivation? Even a glint of brain activity. Any at all.
I just thought this was something you had to see through to the end no matter what.
I mean, these idiots aren't even trying. They can come up with the stupidest, cheesiest lies and she'll fall for anything.
Look at me, Dimitri. I am not exactly Grand Duchess material here.
That's what you're worried about? What you're wearing? Isn't duchessy enough? Not what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do, how you're gonna act? If you have to answer questions, you're not worried about any of that. You're worried about your clothes?
I see a skinny little nobody with no past and no future.
Are you about to drop dead?
I see an engaging and fiery young woman who on a number of occasions has shown a regal command equal to any royal in the world.
What does that even mean? Just because you're an empress at 8 years old does not mean that you have this genetic gift to boss people around. Being royalty is about having responsibility. A whole lot of responsibility.
I guess every lonely girl would hope she's a princess.
It doesn't just mean you're special and that you get your way. God, princess movies!
Gentlemen, start your teaching.
And not only does she not question why they can just conveniently teach her all the details of her life, but apparently she knew the whole time.
How is it that you know what Grand Duchesses do or don't do?
I make it my business to know.
Oh.
Yeah, you really covered your ass on that one.
In my footsteps.
And then, this is great, we have an entire song dedicated to how much Anya actually still remembers about being a duchess. She just doesn't know, I guess.
She said that like a Romanov. Baron Pushkin.
He was
Short.
Count Anatoly.
had a...
Dwarf.
Count Sergei.
Wore a feathered hat.
I hear he's gotten very fat.
And I recall his yellow cat.
I don't believe we told her that.
What? We know she's Anastasia! We know! You spent the first 15 minutes of the movie explaining it to us, showing us in detail. We know. The only people to whom this information is crucial are the characters on screen. So Vlad and Dimitri are going, oh, she remembers something about being a duchess that we didn't teach her. Good. Now do something with that information.
Don't know how you knew it.
I simply knew it.
Ah! You can't just make a character realize something and not do anything with it. I mean, that could have been a major turning point in the plot. Anya knows things that only Anastasia should know. Let's explore that. No?